Hi there, stampers and crafters. My name is Tammy White from stampwithtami.com, and welcome to my online class. Today we're going to be playing with the February 2022 Safari Celebration Paper Pumpkin Kit. That's a mouthful, isn't it? But it's a lot of fun. I'm going to show you what's in the kit, and then I'm going to show you how to make these explosion cards. This is kicking off my series this week featuring these fun fold cards. They are so fun to make, and I'll pop right down and show you one of them. But at the end of this video, I've got several more in this series that I'll be sharing instructions for on my blog. But I'm going to show you how to make this one here when we get started with the stamping portion. But it's so fun, right? They're actually really easy to make too, and these kids are just so adorable. I love it, love it, love it. So if you're not familiar with Paper Pumpkin is a monthly kit, and it comes with all the supplies you need in it to make the projects. So the projects that I have out on the table right here are the actual projects made per the instructions. So if you haven't made your kit yet and you want to see how to do these, they do have instructions inside the kit. I have a video on my blog sharing how to make them per the instructions. But a lot of times people wait until the kits come and they wait for me to do my alternates, and then they start, doing a little bit of both. So let me show you really quickly what's in the kit. If you're not a member of Paper Pumpkin yet, oh, you gotta join the fun. And March is the time to do it. Right now we're in the subscription period for the March Paper Pumpkin kit, which is, this one's February that I'm playing with today. March deadline is March 10th, and then they will ship they usually come about a week later. So it's a surprise. It's a kit subscription. It comes in your mail. It's my favorite thing to get in the mail. I love playing with these. A lot of fun. And I'd love for you to join the fun. So I have all the information on stampwithtami.com on these kits. Again, this is the information. It's got instructions. This is per the kit. I believe it made, let me see. I want to say it made, 9 cards. So there's 3 different designs, and it made 3 of each. I've used a lot of these supplies, so you gotta bear with me. I'll just scan through them really quickly. We had these really cute die-cut animals that just so much fun. And in addition to the alternate video that we're doing today, there'll be a PPX blog hop next on the 10th. So I think it's next Thursday. On the 10th of February, of March, we'll be doing that. And the PPX crew is, there's 8 of us now, and we do alternate videos. And so for every month, if you join Paper Pumpkin with me or one of the PPX crew members, you will get 8 alternate videos that are exclusive to you for being a subscriber with me. So a little thank you. You get all these awesome ideas. I'm going to be sharing more today and more on the 10th. And then we will kick it into gear with the next kit, which will be March. Don't miss it. Plus, March comes with a free stamp set. So you can get more details on stampwithtami.com. Look at these fun envelopes. I always love when they have printed envelopes on the inside, because then you got more, more options. You can kind of take them apart and use them. And these are card bases here. So this is the February Safari Celebration Paper Pumpkin Kit. This is just the supplies, just kind of showing them to you really quickly. I'm going to use these supplies for this. There are refills, at least there were this morning. Refills were available for this kit. You can go right to stampwithtami.com on my online store, or you can click on the links in this video's description, and they will bring you right to this projects page. So anytime I have a video, I have a project page. You can download the instructions there. You can download the free PDF, and in addition to that, I always have Prize Patrol. So Prize Patrol today, I'm giving one of these kits away. Woohoo! So a chance to win one too. So if you want to make them by the instructions, but you want to do alternates too, and you're not sure what to do, you can get refills and you can enter to win. All you need to do is drop a comment right here on this video. I am broadcasting today live from New York. No, just kidding. Live from Boston. I'm on my Facebook channel, my YouTube channel, and my Twitter channel now live. And you can watch the replay in any of those places, as well as on my stampwithtami.com blog. So dropping a comment on the video enters you to win. And if you share this video onto social media and type the word shared into the comments, I will enter you a second time. I see a whole bunch of you jumping on board right now. It is so great to see you guys. I love being able to share with you guys live. It's a lot of fun. All right, so let's get started with the stamping. Now, for those of you who just jumped on board, I did just share really quickly what's inside the February paper pumpkin kit. So you guys can rewind to see that, or you can see it on my blog. These are the projects that the kit made. So these are the cards that were made per the kit instructions. And so I am going to take those products that were in this kit and make something completely different. Gonna take it and make some alternate cards, which I do every month to kind of, show some different things. Now, in addition to this, I have a full series of these explosion cards. So fun, right? So fun. We love fun folds. And you will find them posting. I'll be posting them over the next week on stampwithtami.com. So you can pop on over there every day and get instructions to make different explosion cards, all different designs, different stamp sets, just for different occasions. So today's is going to be the paper pumpkin, and today's the video to show you how to do it. So you take your cute little belly band off, and what? Right? So fun. So we've got my little elephant there. We've got our little monkey. And then the giraffe. And they all have that little surprise inside. When you open it up, it's just got that special little explosion of designer paper saying, wow, you are fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make it. They were all made the same way, just different colors on here and different stamps used. And I do have written instructions and PDF at stampwithtami.com. If you are unfamiliar with my videos, try to make it easy for you to get all of the information you need in one place. There will be a link in this video's description, and it'll bring you right to this project's page. The replay video will be there, and you can download these instructions. And I don't know if you can see it on the video, but you'll see it when you download it. I made you guys a template for this. So actually, you know what? I'll show it to you. I printed it off myself so I could use it as a little cheat. So in addition to the written instructions, I've got a little template for you to use as a guide. I think that you'll find it easy to follow. I think these are easy peasy and a lot of fun. So the first thing I'm going to do with our cards is the stamping. And I'm going to take, and I've pre-cut all the pieces. The measurements are all on those instructions for you, so you can get that all on my blog. So I'm going to use the stamp set that came in this paper pumpkin kit. And I'm going to use Calypso Coral. So I'm doing something even different than I did originally, but it's all good. It's all fun. You can mix it up. I love to see what you guys are doing, so be sure to share tomorrow morning on my Facebook pages. Share Your Craft Saturday. So I hope you guys have got your crafts all warmed up and ready to share. I'm stamping You're So Amazing on that little block right there. Oh, I don't like what I did there. I got a little line on that. Let's, one beautiful thing about cardstock, it's got two sides to it. Don't like what you do? Flip it over and stamp the other side. Oh yeah, much better. You're so amazing. That's going out to you guys. All right. This is the stamp set. So I'm using the paper pumpkin, the stamp set that came in the paper pumpkin kit for this. I'll be using different stamp sets on the alternates. I'll share on the rest of the series, I'll share those at the end. All right, I'm just going to put that aside for now. And I'm going to start with the card base. So the card base is a gatefold card base. And I'm going to bring in my Simply Scored tool. I'm going to score. Now, you're going to want to score at 2 1/8 on either end of the long end. I'm going to give you a little tip here, just because if your cardstock isn't exactly, if it's off by just a shred of a hair, it's not going to close right. So what I did was I scored one side. Just a little tip here. And I'm going to take my bone folder and score the other side. So fold it in. That way, no matter what, you're going to get a nice enclosure there. I found if I actually did the measurements, sometimes it was off a hair, sometimes there was a gap in the middle. So that gives us a nice even fold. So that's our base. Let's put that aside and let's make the explosion mechanism. Welcome aboard, everybody. Great to see you guys. Thanks for joining me today. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Keep these videos coming. Keep me on the air because I love doing this with you guys. All right, so I'm just going to leave that out there. I mean, you guys don't need to see. You can download that on your own. I'm going to bring that Simply Score tool back in. Now, for the designer series paper, I took a piece of paper from the Stampin' Up! Artfully Composed collection. It was kind of a fun tropical collection of designer series paper, and I thought it matched nicely with the kit. The leaves and the tropical, it just kind of, I thought it went really well. So those are the papers. So I've cut this to 4 by 8, and then I'm going to score at 2 inches, 4 inches, and 6 inches. So it's scored at every 2 inches. Okay, so now I'm going to move off of this because I don't have a diagonal plate for this. And we're going to want to, even if I did, I'm not sure I would use it just because this one's a little tricky. It's easy. It is easy. But it's tricky if you're trying to do it on your trimmer or your score tool. It's actually easier kind of to do this freehand. So I am going to take a pen. This is going to be my underside. And wait, let me look at my little original and see. No, this is going to be my underside. So I'm going to take a pen on whichever pattern you choose to be your downside. Beautiful thing about this card is when you make it, you don't have to totally choose which design to use because you kind of get a peek at both. So, you know, you always feel bad when you put one of these sides down and you're like, aw, because they're both pretty. So this kind of helps with that. Okay, so I've got a pen here. So this is going to be my downside. I'm going to take and make a little mark just because I find it easier to see that little mark, especially in a busy piece of pattern paper. You're going to want to see where that center is. And then I'm really going old school here. I'm taking the stylus, and actually if you have a foam, let me see if I have a foam piece around here, that would actually work even better. Like the foam mat that's part of the Stamparatus or whatever. This is an older one, but it still works good. Okay, so now I'm going to line up my ruler. I'm totally going old school, but I did find that this worked better than trying to use one of the tools. Super easy though. So we've marked that in the middle. We've scored 2, 4, and 6. And then we've marked the 4 inch at the top and the bottom. So take your stylus and go from that mark to the corners. And then same down here. So, and you're going to do this on all 4 corners. Now, just make sure that I have a good line there. Yeah, just enough that we can use the bone folder on it. I just want to make sure that it's enough that we can find it. Yep. Okay. I'm going to take my bone folder out now. So, and we're going to do that on all 4 corners. So once I get done on that side, I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Go right from the middle, right out to that end corner. We are making the pop-out mechanism right now for the explosion card. Okay. Hi from Boston. From Boston. Hi to Boston from Boston. That's always fun. We got some locals on there. All right, so I'm just kind of going on that. It's a very light crease, but the bone folder will strengthen it for us. So that'll burnish that fold for us. So, and you can really see it on the back. That gave us our scoring lines that we need. So basically, that was it. You're just going from the center to the either corner, and to make those X's. That's it. And then you're going to pinch this in. It's almost like, remember those little finger things we used to do when we were kids? Some of you may remember this when you were like, you know, which color is your, you know what I'm talking about? I don't know this one. I'm not. Not awesomely lined up on that, but I think it's going to be okay in the end. Okay, just taking the scoring tool. Boom. There's our pop out mechanism. That was it. So you just fold it in. I'm going to hold it up here. So you may need to, when you come back and watch this video, you might want to watch that part more than once. So you've got it flat, right? You're going to pinch in here and here, and that's going to create that. Boom. Now we just need to put it inside. So lining it up is actually just as easy as that was. I mean, did you guys find that fairly easy? Sorry, my adhesive wasn't over here. I really thought when I first saw this card that it was a little bit over my head, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to tackle that. But then once I did one, I was like, oh my gosh, they're so fun and easy that, per usual, I got hooked on them, and then I just couldn't stop. All right, so I'm going to zoom in here so you guys can see a little bit closer. And when I line up, I'm going to hold this I've got it kind of in the middle here, as close to the middle as I can get it. I don't have adhesive on this top part yet, but I do have it on the bottom. I just use regular seal adhesive, and I'm going to line up this crease with the gatefold here. And then I'm going to press it down. Okay, so now it's attached on the bottom, but it's not attached on the sides yet. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of seal adhesive on the top. And that will, you know what? You can attach it all the way to the edge and it will open flat. But I actually found that I liked it a little bit better if it didn't go all the way to the edge and it was in maybe just 1/8 or 1/4 of an inch in. I liked that better. I thought it gave it a little bit more pop when I opened it. Totally up to you where your placement is. I'll show you on some of mine. I actually put panels on the inside to decorate the inside, and I am going to decorate the inside of this as well, but differently than I did with the other ones. All right, again, I don't want that all the way to the edge. I just want it here. But again, if you can put yours all the way out to the edge, and it will fold flat. All right, that's it. That's it. Okay, so one thing I do want to do when that's all done is take that foam folder and flatten out the edges if they need it. Okay, so I am now going to, let's go ahead and attach our insides, and then we'll work on the belly band. So I have some layers here that I'm going to put on the inside. You're so amazing. We're going to cover up that boo-boo from earlier. If you guys are just popping on, we're playing with the February Safari Celebration Paper Pumpkin Kit. And there are refills available for this in my online store. So if you guys have used all of your kit, or you put your subscription on pause or cancel, you can go back and get the refill now. And you can sign up for that March kit, which it comes with a free stamp set. Yes, it does. So, and that means 2 stamp sets in the kit. I posted that. It came with a free stamp set, and someone said it always comes with a stamp set. I'm like, yeah, I guess I should have clarified an additional stamp set. Okay, so this is going to go right in that center diamond. You're so amazing. And then I'm going to take some more die cuts. And I showed this, I showed the kit in the beginning. So if you guys are popping in late and missed it, you can rewind after the video and check that out. So I'm just going to put a little seal adhesive. You can use whatever you want for this, but I don't know. I thought it was kind of fun to add a little bit of the die cuts on the inside, a little decor. I'm going to show you some different things I did on the inside with the other cards. Just a little something, something. Make it a little special. All right, now we're going to go with that belly band. Actually, let's put our panels. I cut these out of the card base from the kit. So we had a card. This is a card base right here. Instead of using it as a card base, I cut it up, and I'm using it as designer series paper. And this is Bumblebee is the color, and it matches just perfectly. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you're loving the ideas. is an awesome surprise card, right? It is. It gives you that little surprise on the inside. You're like, woo, surprise. All right, so we've got our little special something something on the outside, and then I'm going to take, this is just an 11, from an 8.5 by 11 inch piece of cardstock. I just cut 1 inch off the long side, so we got 1 inch by 11 here. Now you can, if you want them, scored, you can score them on the scoring board. I'm actually just going to go freehand with this, just like, I don't know. Sometimes when I'm making belly bands, if I do them on the scoring board, I feel like this, I don't know. I prefer to make them custom. It's just my thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. So I'm just making a tiny little line there with the bone folder so I can wrap that around. I want it to be loose enough that I can take it on and off easily, but I don't want it to just slide. I don't want it to be so loose that it just slides right off. So I'm going to put a little bit of seal adhesive on one of those flaps to hold it together. And we'll just test it out and see how we did here with the placement. Nice, perfect, nice. Okay, now we will finish off by taking, now these are all pieces that came in the kit. And here I just layered the vellum, the die cuts. They were all part of the kit. I'm gonna go ahead and put our elephant over this panel with Stampin' Dimensionals, which I don't have out. Sorry for my reach once again. And I'll just put a couple on him. The kit actually comes with these. The kit comes with adhesive too. But I figured I'd use a pack I already had opened first. And then I'm going to take and attach that to the vellum with some seal adhesive. And then I'll attach that also with seal adhesive, but I'm using it behind that circle so you don't see the adhesive there. Right onto our belly band. We've got a roller skating elephant and he's adorable. And that's going to slide right over our pop out. But wait, there's more. There's little, I didn't bring down what I used originally, but there is, where did I put them? Here they are. These are like those little, I think they call them pebbles in the catalog. So they're super fun. I used rhinestones on my original, the iridescent rhinestones, but I'm going to use the pebbles that came in the kit now. I'm improvising a little bit, but they kind of go with the background of the card base that I use for designer series paper here. So I'm just going to take some random little pebbles and stick them around there. Let's put one on him too. And that, my friends, is an explosion card. Okay. Super easy, right? It was a lot. Did you guys think this was easier than you thought it was going to be? Don't bounce off. I have a bunch more to show you from my series, but we're just going to open them up real quick. Boom. There you are. You are so amazing. Okay, so that is card number 1. So our first 3 cards in this series are from the Paper Pumpkin kit. So we've got our little monkey. We've got our cute little antelope. I wanted to call him a giraffe, but I think he's an antelope. And he's happy. He's got a cupcake. I'd be happy with a cupcake too. And we've got our elephant. Now, tomorrow on stampwithtami.com, I will post instructions featuring, ready for this? I've been dying to use this set. I just think it is the most adorable set. How cute is this, right? I've taken a Viking to you. Come on, it's so cute. I love it. So funny. Okay, so these cards will be tomorrow. I'll have the instructions and the template there for you for these cards tomorrow, and then on Sunday, so the day after tomorrow, we're gonna switch gears and go with baby explosion cards, because that actually sounds bad, doesn't it? It reminds me of a diaper explosion. All right, okay. But how fun is this? You got, you're welcoming the new baby in the neighborhood. You've got these cute little boom surprise inside cards or baby shower. So cute. And I love that this bundle makes these, the dies make these from the bundle. So cute. And then we've got our little teddy. So instructions for these coming on Sunday, and then Monday, we're going to go completely different with some elegant cards, right? So we've got a little bit of For You, playing with a little bit of that gorgeous paper that comes in that suite, the elegantly said suite. And, right, I love this paper. I love it. And so I even got a little embossing in there. So you see I did different things on the inside. I don't know if you noticed that, but like I decorated the one that we just made. These two I left plain because I thought they had enough oomph on them. But on the Viking cards, I used like a different color cardstock on the background just to give it a little tone on tone there. So different ways to do that. And then on some of them I did pattern paper on the inside. All right, so I will have instructions for the rest of this series coming on stampwithtami.com. So be sure to check back there daily for those. I hope you have loved this. Don't forget to stop on over my blog. There's some great specials happening right now from Stampin' Up. They are a 20% off bundles, certain bundles. And I am offering double points now through the 15th of the month. So if you're picking up your refills, your kit refills, or you're doing purchasing the code in my online store for the March Paper Pumpkin Kit, you get double points on that. So it's going to be awesome. There's an exclusive free stamp set, which means two stamp sets in the kit, Beyond the Horizon, and it's going to coordinate with the suite that's in the new catalog. I'm drawing a blank. It's on the horizon. So they called this Beyond the Horizon, right? That's cute. It's a cute name. Anyways, join the fun. Join the fun with me. You can subscribe on my blog. And I appreciate you guys spending this Friday afternoon with me. And I will see you guys back here next Wednesday. Linda and I will be doing the Stamp and Scoop show. Thanks for joining me and have a great weekend.